Okay guys, I asked you to practice the Minuet in G major by Johann Sebastian Bach, the one that's in Suzuki Book 2, song number 4. This one. Okay, Minuet in G major is a very generic title. So let me just show you which one we're talking about here. I asked you to practice this one, hands separately, and I gave you a lot of skills to work on, a lot of fine-tuning, refinement, accenting the downbeats, switching fingers, and tricky fingerings, and a lot of stuff that I asked you to learn as you did hands separately. Now that you've got all of that figured out, how do you put hands together? How do you do that? Sometimes that feels really big. It feels like a lot. And I just want to give you a little bit of courage and just know that, like, yeah, it's a lot. But your hands know what to do. You've trained them. You've already learned which fingers are supposed to play and what the rhythm is and how to make it melodic and everything. Like, you put it into your muscles already. You put it into your brain already. So even though you might start feeling a little bit like, how do I put these together? Guess what? Your fingers in your brain already know how it goes. So even though it might feel scary trying it to put them together, it's actually going to be maybe a little bit easier than you're anticipating because you already know what it feels like. Okay? So just know that. The other thing I want to tell you is that you can stop at any time. And that is one of the best practice tools I can teach you, is called just a practice stop. Anytime you're feeling like, I'm not quite ready for what's next, just stop. Just stop. And give yourself time to take a break, take a breath, set your hands where they need to be, make the shift, and then go again. We call it a practice pause. It's really, really easy to stop until you're ready to continue. However, if you push through those moments, you're going to make a lot of mistakes. We don't want to do that. You don't want to be making mistakes. So, like, these practice stops are really essential to putting your hands together. Anytime you're feeling like not quite ready to move on, then just stop until you're ready. That is the way you put your hands together without messing up, without freaking out, is that you kind of like, you prepare ahead of time for those mess ups and give yourself time to set up so that you don't mess up. Okay? So, let me show you what I mean. All right? Okay, that went all right. Did I do the finger switch okay? Now, I've got to jump back up an octave. Okay, if I had to think about it, I just stop until I'm ready. Okay, right here. Ooh, this is where we stop. We prepare. The next part, we have to get ready for. Oh, there's an octave jump. Let me get ready for that. Let me prepare. So I'm going to wait until I'm ready to get down there. And then move on. So this practice stop in the middle of your putting your hands together is really essential for you to being successful and getting things right. So just whenever you're not quite sure what's next, give yourself a breath, set up for it, and then go. And that is, I think, in my humble opinion, more effective than playing it really, really, really slowly, all of it really slowly. I think it's more comfortable to play it at like a sort of regular-ish speed and give yourself moments of pause in the places where you need it, but still play most of the song at a regular tempo. So there's a little advice about how to put your hands together. Go ahead and try it and let me know how it goes. I'd love to hear all about it.